How you doing this week, guys? Welcome to RCA Exotics. This week we are going to be doing a rehousing of an Orphnaecus Panay blue. Um, do have to double check that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one it is. Um, but we're doing a rehouse into a larger enclosure, both because it has kind of outgrown its old enclosure and because there's mold starting to develop in the old enclosure. So slight upgrade to a slight, not a massive bit. It's not an adult enclosure, but upgrade probably about 4 or 5 times bigger than what it was currently in. So a bit more space for it to dig burrows. It's a fossorial species, so it does like to burrow. So try and make sure to give them enough depth to do that. But anyway, we'll get into it and we'll show you this now. Hope you enjoy. So I'm gonna start here setting up the enclosure for the tarantula. First, little bit of substrate, which is just coconut, straight up coconut fiber, with a little bit of earth added in, and moist enough, not completely damp, but a little bit moist, because the species likes to dig, so you want a little bit of, don't want it bone dry. And you always want to pat it down as well, and just put a little hole for the tarantula starter burrow. But you always want to pat it down because tarantulas generally don't like loose substrate. We add a water bowl, which is just a bottle cap, but perfect for this size tarantula. And guys, you don't want to put like stones or tissue or anything into a water bowl because tarantulas can swim. They very rarely drown. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it is very rare. So we're going to get on now with the actual getting the tarantula out of its old enclosure now, which there's two reasons for this rehouse. One was because it's kind of outgrown this enclosure, and two because it's got a little bit of mold down the bottom of the enclosure, so kind of may as well do it now. This is quite a fast species, so I'm being quite careful to try and figure out where it is. It actually never really dug that deep. It made kind of a burrow about maybe like a few centimeters deep, which is just all web, which kind of managing to pull out here with the tarantula inside it, which kind of actually is handy enough for doing a rehouse because I can just pop this straight into the new enclosure and then try and get her out of this web in there, rather than having her bolt out of this and me try and chase her around into a catch cup and then from the catch cup into the new enclosure, which was what I was going to do. And you can see I managed to take out her entire burrow of webs from the top. She had made it out of moss and stuff, so she didn't bother digging that deep. She'd only dug maybe a centimetre and added it to all the moss and made a little network of tunnels around the edge. But she should hopefully enjoy all the extra space in this new enclosure. It's a little bit deeper than the last one, and it's also a different mix of substrate, and it's got more width and stuff, so she should have a little bit more space. But I've no idea where in this clump she actually is now at the moment. Now I say she as well. I've no idea whether this is actually a male or a female. It's still, as you can see in this, whenever I get her out, she's still a pretty small thing, like. But these guys kind of seem to grow pretty slowly. But we'll see now if I can find her in here. I'm pretty sure she's hiding, playing possum, trying to pretend she's not here. Trying to figure out where exactly she is and being gentle and trying to make sure she doesn't just suddenly bolt out and go flying, because as I said before, this species is quite fast. Nearly lost the lid there. Which probably would be the moment you just bolt out all of a sudden. But this, she finally popped a leg out there. Yeah. And she's out. And bolted around like a lunatic. So just let her relax for a second and I'll take out that old webbing. Hopefully she won't bolt out when I'm trying to do this, but try and get this old webbing out of there. And leave her entirely in her new enclosure. But this enclosure actually was just an old fruit cup. I found them quite useful as tarantula enclosures because they're very easy to put vent holes in. And you see her now, huddled up beside her little new water dish. She didn't really have space to have a water dish in her old one. But she's a pretty little tarantula at the moment. I wish she'd grow faster. But that's her anyway, in her new enclosure. A nice shot without the lid off. And I thought I felt she'd relaxed enough. So I hope you enjoyed the video this week, guys, and happy Halloween. Next video won't be till after Halloween. So happy Halloween, everyone, and hope you have a spooky one and an 8-legged tarantula spider Halloween. We'll see you again next week, and enjoy your Halloween, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button if you enjoy the videos. See you next week. Bye.